What's going on, YouTube? Thank you for joining me today. Crypto has been crazy the last few days, and we need to talk about a few things that's been going on. But first, let's check out crypto bubbles. So right now we have WIF, it's up about 23%, Floki up 24%, we have Popcat up about 30%, we have eCash up 15%, Brett up about 19%, so everything is in the green. Take a look at CoinMarketCap. The Fear and Greed Index is at a 48, which is looking a lot better from last week. We talked about how when retail starts to see a positive article on the news, all the FOMO will kick in. Once they see the price tick up back to 65, 70K, we're going to see new record highs. And before you know it, we're going to hit 100K. But that's going to happen, by, maybe October, towards the end of the year. But the retail, they always follow the news articles and the trends. And they're only going to buy when the price goes up. They're not going to buy it when the price is at 50K, 55K. So Bitcoin sitting at $63,788. We're up 6% for the day, 13% for the week. And by the end of the year, six figures. Ethereum at $3,437. We're up about 7% for the day. For the week, we're up 14%. Solana, this is going to be the big performer this cycle. It's at $156. And for the day, it's up 7% and up 13% for the week. So a lot of good news going on this week. SEC flexibility on accounting is a good sign for crypto adoption. And earlier today, we found out that pro-crypto Ohio Senator from my home state, J.D. Vance, is Donald Trump's vice president pick. And Trump joins growing calls for RFK Jr. to receive Secret Service protection. And there's people on both sides of the aisle that called for this, but Biden just approved for this to happen. So after the horrible event that happened a couple nights ago, it's just... this is what we need, We just need to have everybody in the country safe. We need to make sure that around the world we look like a strong, united country. We can't be having all of these events happen. It's just unnecessary. And Robert F. Kennedy last year was calling for Biden to release the JFK assassination records, but so far nothing. But we have to remember that when events like this happen, there's people in certain agencies that do not have very well intentions, and they're still there to this day for some reason, even though they should not be there at all. Now, BlackRock, they pulled a commercial that included the Trump rally shooter that was there a couple nights ago. Coincidentally, he was in a BlackRock commercial. The dollar dips ahead of Powell. Bitcoin climbs as investors weigh a Trump win. And this is something that I'm going to tell you right now while we're in July. And we know July historically is always a green month. But I'm going to say this. Bitcoin will separate from the value of stocks and the US dollar as the US dollar continues to be printed and hyperinflated. And stocks are going to continue to do the same thing because the value will eventually go down. We will see the price of Bitcoin separate because a lot of times throughout history we've seen Bitcoin and the stock market correlate in price. Well, that's not going to last for too much longer. Bitcoin eventually is going to continue to rise because it's not related to any type of government or central bank. It has its own global price and it's not linked to anything. However, at some point when the stock market hits a new low and it tanks, Bitcoin is going to continue to rise and people globally are going to continue to rush towards it. Now, Bitcoin rallies as Trump optimism powers crypto after the shooting. Unfortunately, that event happened, but Trump, him being pro-crypto itself, is always going to drive the price of crypto up, and that event made Bitcoin go up in value immediately. Now, with that being said, crypto firms are making their case to GOP power brokers at the RNC. And the crazy thing about it is that Trump, after that 24 hours, he arrived at the RNC. I mean, this guy is a gangster. He's a soldier. And just having him being pro crypto just reaffirms his re-election. BlackRock CEO, Bitcoin is digital gold. Even goes as far as to saying that it's a legit financial instrument. Now, this is the same guy, these people from these institutions been saying for years how it's just a useless tool and it has no real world value. Even though they're the ones buying it all up now, their ETF IBIT owns probably 320,000, maybe more, Bitcoin at the current moment, more than Michael Saylor, Fidelity, the other, whoever else you want to put into it. They're the biggest holders now. So all the time that they've been telling you it's useless, that's been their plan all along. And this is the price of a home. I just wanted to bring this up again just to show you how much the value of Bitcoin has gone up over time. Because people think with their skepticism that it is some type of get-rich-quick scheme, but that's not at all what it is. This is a long-term portfolio that is just a buy and hold play. That is all it is. You look from 2016, about 8 years ago, it took over 600 Bitcoin to purchase a home. Now, fast forward 8 years later, literally takes 6 Bitcoin. Now you want to use US dollars, paper fiat, it took just under 300,000. Now you're paying almost 450,000 for the same home. Okay, so Trump's speech at the Bitcoin conference is going to be a huge moment for crypto. That's going to mark crypto history, and I will be surprised if that event does not sell out. So could you guys imagine right now, for anybody holding crypto or Bitcoin specifically, to fumble the bag and sell right now? I mean, that would be crazy. Just look at these charts. Look at the historical repetition or rhyming of these charts. You can see we haven't even hit the part where we're going to hit the banana zone and boom, take off like a rocket ship. And guys, this is just probably the best moment because it's going to be cool when we hit the highs and we're breaking new records and making all the money. But right now, this is like the time where we're just filling up our bags and we already know in the future what it's going to look like. But yeah, this is like the time where you're just like, yeah, DCA, baby. But anyways, guys, let's enjoy these charts. Let's enjoy what we're doing right now. Stay positive. Continue to do what you do. And do not let any of the media articles or anybody in the retail environment try to discourage you. Please like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video.